Hello guys, today as you can see I'll be reacting to our current last man standing teams in 4 seconds and I will be rating them as well. My friend did rate them as well and I can even say those ratings of those. Anyways, let's just get into the video. I'll just check something real quickly. Okay, let's just start. So first is a grave soul. And this theme is, well, basic, but it's still cool. And as a beginner player, I kind of liked it quite. I still like it, of course. It's quite good, actually. Very good. Sounds very nice. And kind of stressful sometimes as well. It seems like Shadlesky is dead here. Or not actually. Might survive. Okay. At last seconds. Well, that was quite nice team. I think it's like 6.5 out of 10. It was quite cool, actually. But it's still very basic. So, yeah. Now, let's move on to the next one. Oh, wait. Yeah. My friend as well. So, my friend did rate it 6 out of 10 before. Just forgot to say the rating. Anyways, let's continue. So, this is Dead Ringer. Guess against Snoop. That's a very cool theme. I quite love it. Very cool. And Noob is gonna be surviving for a while. Nice dodge. But overall the team is good. It has eventually point where the music changes for a while. And it's cool as well. Yeah, for this for example. This is quite nice at the end of the song. Very nice. I think it's like 9 out of 10. Maybe 8 out of 10. What's funny is my friend here did actually rate it 4 out of 10. Which is surprising a bit. But yeah. It's very cool for me. It sounds very nicely made. And here we have Bleed. One of the teams I actually very liked. One of my favorites. used to really well. When I was a beginner, I just had much of this as a survival. My first survival I was using, keeping on using, was 007 and 7, 007 and 7, if that's better. Okay, this is just another. Just skip it. But yeah, this was my first skill as well, and this team is cool as well too. Just very nice. And he messed up. Well, that's a cool team. Well, it is like 6 or 7 out of 10. It's quite good, but still it gets old after some time. Still good though. It's still good. Well, this bleed. She rated it 8 out of 10, which is surprising as well. Quite. But yeah, 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10 more. It did sound nice, after all. Okay, now it's creation of hatred. And this milestone is quite cool. It's legacy milestone, which you can't get anymore. Because the skins were changed. But when you had it before, they just stay. The skins. And that theme is quite cool. It's actually like Shadetsky is battling someone. Actually sounds like it. Which is very nice just. And there goes the stun. Don't think he even got hit when he was stunning. Wait, guys. So I just woke up not a long ago. And I just decided to make this video. Because why not? And this mistake you should never make is going close to clones. What you can try to do is early before before he uses the clones, you can, well, destroy a few. Before the LMS starts, of course. But yeah. And that was quite cool. I think it was like, it's gonna be like, let me think, let me think. 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, something like that. I mean, it wasn't the worst. It was quite cool. Quite nicely sounded. My friend did rate it 7 out of 10. As I know. What's next? Okay. But just vanity. Or she either rated it 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. Mm, I think it was 7. Well, let's move on now. Wait, okay. For a while I thought that there was 2 of them, but no. Okay. I think when you experience you can just gamble when running. However, it's good to have no weakness, no strong weakness. That's quite nice LMS. And it's nice buff as well. That's where you should go in LMS when you're being chased. Not inside of that bot. Yeah. That was quite nice. Maybe like 7 or 8 out of 10. Now my friends rated it 9 out of 10. It's actually one of her favorites in Forsaken. And I'm not surprised actually. It sounds very nice. Very nicely made by the team. Let's move on though. And listen to the next one, which is Your Problem. Let's go on.
Zima wzywa. 4F
I
Sport
hardly...
Technologia Design. Zobacz
Okay.
więcej na 4F.pl i w aplikacji.
Okay, just another ad. Seriously,
Byli na
I
jajeczniach.
just can't skip
Wyrosł,
those.
smakował jak dawniej.
Just can't. Okay. Let's... I can't understand too much of this. Only some of the lines. Yeah, for example, the last line. Raven is Snowly. Because it's against Snowly and... Noob. With skin, of course. Well, that's... Okay, that was a nice from Noli. And Noob won. I mean, like... Mm, let me actually think. It did sound quite nice, but yeah. I think it's gonna be like 7 or 8 out of 10 again. 7.5, let's say, out of 10. My friend rated it 8.5 out of 10. Now let's move on to Close to Me. Annihilation John Doe and friend Elliot, if I remember. And seems it's private server as well. That sounds nice, quite. Quite nice. Repetitive but quite nice. It's much more calmer than most of LMS. And sounds quite nice. Still stressful, of course, as Elliot. Because you have low HP, most likely you just don't have that speed anymore. You wasted it. Okay. Uh, so annihilation. I think it's gonna be like 7 out of 10. Yeah, like 7 out of 10. And my friend did rate it 7.5 out of 10. So now let's move on to Smile. I actually never remembered this last man standing, the name of it. Okay, Capri could kill console anyone versus anyone. Jeez, what am I saying? Motwell. This is inspired from My Little Pony, if I remember. Where they were making cupcakes. And when you're near survivors, it's good to use warp speed. Because it just grants you basically free hit. And here we go with another ad. Okay.
Poznaj
Coca-Cola.
elektryczne modele Volkswagen
And
Plus
of
z
course,
super bogatym wyposażeniem w standardzie.
let's just continue.
Let's do that again sometime.
I think it's like 8 or 8.5 out of 10. Well, my friend did rate it 9.5 out of 10. Which I'm not surprising. Which I'm not surprised about. Because she really did like it as well. Could be the other of her favorite, but I'm not sure. Didn't ask her yet. Maybe like 7 actually with the cupcakes. 7 out of 10. It's a bit meh. If you don't know what I mean. Now let's move on to Compass and Gashapun John Doe. It is skin. And that skin is inspired from Limbus Company. I think it's a boss if I remember, but I'm not sure. I did play Limbus Company, but well, I'm still playing it, but yeah, I just didn't get to this level yet. Started not long ago. But well, let's hear it out. I did hear it out few times before and counter it. I heard him mocking guest few times, if I remember, as a voice line. And I think it's if he is last one standing, I could actually check it out soon. Oh wow, he hit him. That didn't sound. That's not sounding so bad actually. I'm surprised that he is missing. Yeah, it did sound quite nice. I think it's gonna be like mm, 6 out of 5. Yeah, 6 out of 5, 7 out of 10. 6.5, sorry. My friend did rate it 6 out of 10. But yeah, let's move on to the next, which is Perpetuity. Unity. Don't know how to read it properly. But that's Die of Death team where they did collab with Forsaken. And Die of Death has skin of Nori actually, when I checked. Didn't, well, didn't get the chance to buy the skin because, well, I'm new to Die of Death. So I can't quite buy it because, well, I don't have anything to buy it with. And maybe soon, but now, yeah. So, yeah, let's move on to the Die of Death team, which is any killer with Die of Death skin versus any Die of Death survivor. And we have Posture here. Quite nice skin for slasher. Not a bad idea. Okay. Not bad actually. And that's gonna be like 8 out of 10. Solid. Or 9 out of 10. Okay, give me a while. I'll be out for like 30 seconds. Alright, I'm back. What even is this? Is it from? Okay, yeah, I won't. But yeah, that was quite good. Now I actually don't have rating, but I could guess that she did rate it around 8 out of 10. I think. I'm not too sure, but I think it's around 8 out of 10. Let's move on now. This LMS is around Divan's crew. So it's around basically Miku and Teto. That Teto skin is quite cool.
Podróż legendarnego
Okay, that
strażnika
just...
Mecha
wow.
Ognistego Rycerza dopiero się
You stop with
rozpoczęła.
the others.
Kotlin zmienia jedzenie
Stop
na
with that.
lepsze.
Okay. That was bad entanglement. But yeah, I quite like it. Sounds very nice. I think Miku could have eventually gone crazy in the first second level. Okay, that did sound quite nice. And well, let me think. So again, I don't have a rating here for my friend, but I could rate it personally like 8.5 out of 10. I don't know how where she would how she would rate it. Maybe like 7 or 8, maybe 9, but I don't think so. Maybe around 8, 7. It was very cool though. Very nice theme. The next one is True Patches of Violet, which is Hackload against Heartbroken Shedlecki. It's inspired from Limbus Company again. Two being Heathcliffs. Well, Heartbroken being Heathcliff. And the other as well, but well, the other is just the other version of Shedlecki, which is bad. And seems Tato is gonna die again. Now this team does quite sound nice. Very nice actually. And here we're gonna have lyrics. Very nice lyrics. That did sound very nice. Did sound quite nice. I think it's gonna be like 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's solid 8 out of 10. Sounds very nice. Okay. So my friend did like 3 out of 10 or something on this. I could guess, I mean, or 1 out of 10. Around these numbers, these low ones. She doesn't really like this team, though. But yeah, it is quite nice team, I suppose. Some like it, some not. And that's a VIP, I see. Well, doesn't really sound bad. Okay. Sounds very nice. But it was actually. Oh my god. I can at least skip it. It's a 3-minute ad. But yeah, let's just continue. Seems they are trying to loop. Almost survived actually. Well, it was like a mech quite. I think it's gonna be like 6 out of 10. Maybe 7 out of 10. Maybe. 6.5 out of 10. Let's make it 6.5 out of 10. Okay. Okay. So this one is a VIP and well, from what I can see. Okay, let's just continue. Moving on. Ah, my friend actually didn't see the rating at all again. I think. Wait. I think it was around 8 or 9, something like that. She did like it. Anyways, let's move on. This is 2 patches of Violet. Air King versus anyone. And that's a way to make an entrance. One way to make an entrance, honestly. He is quite fast, I must say. Very fast, actually. And the hit speed is insane. The cooldown. Yeah. Just insane. Purely. Purely insane. Okay. Might actually throw it. The round. Yeah, prepared to kill him. But he escaped. Now that did sound quite nice. And I think it's gonna be like 9 out of 10. Maybe 8.5 out of 10. And again, my friend did a low rating on this. So I can just tell you, because yeah, I just don't have it. But I know it was very low. For she doesn't like the team, so this. Okay. So the LMS just a song Hero by Miri. Is now Con versus anyone? I mean, I might just do it. Let's just listen to it. Yeah,
Barszcz
quickly.
czerwone winiary.
Okay.
Smacznych świąt i dużo prezentów.
At least it's
Najlepsza od Brown. Perfekcyjna
okay.
dokładność i ochrona skóry.
That
Brown.
just.
Better by design.
I was gonna say at least it's. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. Quite nice. Did I listen to this? I don't think so. Not yet, actually. Three minutes. That doesn't sound bad at all. Okay. Okay, that just started to sound worse. Okay. That's a bit sad, actually. Okay. Didn't sound as bad now. I think it's an. I know who it is about. I think. Okay, there we go. It's. I do quite like it. Oh wow. Yeah, it has certain sad moments, but it was quite cool. Overall, I don't know the whole Forsaken version, but I could rate it like 8 out of 10. That's a nice song. Everything Millie does is quite nice. Each song that Millie does. And another one we have. I can't read that. Can't read that. LMS. Add C2 up Leonard. Brimstone versus anyone. And it's a VIP again, I think. Yeah, I can see it now here. Yeah, most likely it's VIP. Definitely VIP. That was a mistake. One hit. Well, they won't escape really. The developers could fix the tail, honestly. Because as you could see, the tail is showing even if he's invisible. You can see the tail clearly. When you well you become invisible, which just puts you in disadvantage. So yeah, just well, very info. Should fix it. It's paid to lose for now, but it's cool. Despite it is a very cool skin. And with that, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy me rating this. The last rating, I'm gonna say, just gonna check something real quickly. Okay. So it's like gonna be 8 out of 10 again, I think. Now my friend for the first time in this video actually rated it 10 out of 10. This one. It does give the chase team well feeling that you being chased actually. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching and I do really hope you enjoyed. And well, can't say anything else other than have a great day. And well, really do hope you enjoyed again. You can see my other videos if you haven't yet. And if you want to. Of course, I'm not forcing to. But well, have a great day and goodbye.